Hi guys, welcome to your Designers World CBE. In this session, we will see about how to sketch in eSprit. So let's go to new file and create new document, and the new document is created. And by using bounded geometry and unbounded geometry, we are going to design a sketch in this video. So first of all, I will explain you what is unbounded and bounded geometries. The unbounded geometries is nothing but it is casual design things like point, line, excuse me, line with the 2 points, circle, radius, or circle with the 2 points, or we can say 3 point circle, or ellipse with 1 point, and ellipse with the 3 point, and fillet, chamfer, and trim, keep, excuse me, like this. So same way, when we go for an unbounded geometry, it will be like a segment point, it will be a common. So next will be your segment 1, segment 2. Segment 2 means nothing but an 2 point line, and arc, which is an arc 1 means by using two 1 point as in fixed and another one is an movable, we will have a concentric circles, or where we need a chamfer, you can just create it. And by using arc 2, you can create an radius or an arc which is required by using first point and end point, and selecting third point as to complete the arc. And the same way, the third point, it will be coming up with our start point, middle point will be your second point, and the end point will be your third point. So that's it. And the same way, the ellipse 1 also will be common, and all other things will be rest as common. And so first of all, we will go for unbounded geometries, and I will show you how to place it. And first I will just go and explain point. In that point, there are 5 options, which is by using snap, you just clicking, you can select an point, or by distance you can create it. For example, I am just giving as 15 mm, and I will select apply. If you see, okay, see, for example, percentage of use, I will select it. And next is polar, and what is the angle you required, and what is the distance I required. I will just give 10, sorry, I will just give 20, and I will select point. It will be placed on where you select. And next is Cartesian. In x-axis, in x which point you need, I just need in x in minus 65, and in y I need 60, and in z I don't want. So if you see, the point is created here. I will once again show it to you. I will just give it as minus 50, and in y I will just give 70, and select the point. See, the point is created. Okay, so the same way, next is intersect. If the two lines are intersected, for example, this is first line and this is second line, so I will go with the point and select intersect, and I will just click here. It automatically takes where the intersection is carried out. So this is the points specialty. When you designing in CAM software, the point will plays a main role for giving the points during machining. And next is line, which is I shown now. It is an infinity line. Which angle you required, you can able to have it. It will be your reference line during design stage. And next is line 2. It is used to sketch your 2D paths. For example, if I need an online, I will just select it as, and I will just give some dimensions. I'm just putting a rough sketch. I need in my x I need 100 mm. It's not taking up. you have to want to sketch what is the things, and after that only you will have it. So majorly the line 1 will be given by the same way which I have shown you in Cartesian. By using this, I will just select a point, and by using the points, for example, I will just select first in x minus 500, and in y I will just give it as 250, and I will just select apply, and from there again I will select it is going up. So that's all completed. So I just select the point, and I will just go and select this point. It will be very easy. But in a circle, we want to select the first center point, and we have to enter our radius. For example, I need 50 mm, I need a diameter of 100 mm, so I have to enter as 50. So it will be coming up in the diameter of 100. To confirm the dimension, you can go with the dimension menu and select dimension and select the circle. It will be giving up your correct dimensions. And the same way the arc which is you need to create, I will just show you, which is an circle 2, which is an nothing but an arc of 2 point, first point, and it's my second point. And if you see, it is generated an circle in this. Okay, so next is my third circle 3. So by using 3 points, my circle can be generated. So first point, second point, and third point, the circle has been created. Okay, so next is to keep. I will just, if you want which parameter you have to keep, so I will just keep this alone. So I will select it. Just my other circle has been got deleted. To trim it, I will just trim. I don't want this line, so I will just select it. It's gone away. So that's it. And next is point array. If you have a multiple point, you can give it as by circle. If you want in PCD, you can give it this circle, and how many numbers you need. I need around, I will say 50. And what is the radius of it? I need in 100 mm radius, and angle will be, it is taken automatically, so I will just give it as 30 degree, and I will give it as what is the angle I need, 5 degree. I will just give it up, and starting degree will be 0. And if you need, you can create p-top features, or you don't want to create, I will just go and click once a point, and see the 50 dots has been created. Okay, if you don't want this 5 degree, it will automatically close. And what is the radius you need, you can just control it by these options. And by using grid, there is also you can able to create. So I need a 50 in one series, I need a 50, and another one series I need 5. And the same, the distance is 100 mm, in next one is will be my 10 mm, and the starting angle will be 5 degree, and another one's second series will be in 90 degrees. So I will just create it. So see here, there is an 5 dots, 1 2 3 4 5 with the manners of 50. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5, and that's it. It will be giving up in multiple things. So I will just now show it in simple manner. Give 2 out of 2, and the distance will be in my 5, and I will just select here. There will be 2 numbers in 2 numbers, and with the distance of 100 mm, and the starting angle will be 5, and the for this starting angle will be my 90. Okay, so this will be very helpful for during our circle line creations. So I will just select the point, and I will have to select my first point and second point. And next is horizontal and vertical lines. If you want to convert this, you need an horizontal line or vertical line, you have to select here. For example, I'm just now sharing it as a vertical line, and I need around distance of I can say 1000 mm, and I will select it, or you can just enter 100. The line will be automatically generated, and the same way in horizontal also, and in diameter too. So if you want to create this, you can just use it. And next is rectangle, which I will show you. Select the in rectangle, I just taken as selected my rectangle, and I will just select X, and I will just input as X equal to 100, enter, and it's in my X is locked for 100, and I will show you. See, my X is locked for 100, and I will again type it as Y, and equal to I need around 500, so I will just select it. Cannot be same as first point. Okay, yeah, sorry, what happened means in this first point I have to select, and I have to give my Y equal to 500. Then if you see, the line has been created. Okay, and now I will show you the same options of trim in unbounded, in bounded. Okay, see, I don't want this, and I don't want this. Okay, and next is I will show you how to keep it. So I want this, so I don't want this line, so I just select keep. It is changed up. And the same way, next point I will show you arc with the 2 points, first point, second point, and this is your third point. It is automatically calculates the radius, and if you need in 3 points, you can same way, first point, second point is your middle point, and it is your third point. The middle point will be your maximum point in the 3-point arc. And next is I will show you with the arc with 1 point, and I will just select first point and go what is the radius I required. I will just go to that distance, and I will just have my radius. Okay, and next is segment 2, my line, first line and second line, it's not taken, so I will just show you the same way. I will just select, show you some points, and the same I will just go to segment with 2 points, and that's it. The line has been created. And the same to copy that, the segment 1 will be very helpful for you to create an in the parallel lines. It will be very helpful. So for example, I'm just selecting this. See, the same things is happening up. Okay, and next is polygon. I will just select the polygon with the OD, what is you need required, whether you need an ID polygon or a OD polygon. I am just selecting OD polygon and giving as 100, and the base angle which you need you can give. I am just giving 12, and I just select that. It has a 12 side, and I don't know the dimension. I will just measure it for you. It is around, we can say it as 50 mm in total. Okay, so next thing is, I just missed something. Yeah, I will show you the fillet. it's my first point and it's my second point. Okay, so I need a fillet here, fillet and chamfer, which you need, you can select from here. I will select go with the fillet first, and I will show you. First I will give 5 radius, so I will just select and select the two edges. The arc is created, and if you want these dimensions, or you can call it from like this. Okay, sorry, it's not taking up. So I will just create arc length t 7.9 okay, so 5 roughly our radius will be. So it is not accurate, so for simple 2D sketches you may use this CAM programs in easily. So why? And next is I will show you chamfer. There is in chamfer there is two types. One is distance chamfer and angle chamfer. The distance chamfer you have to give first distance and second distance, and for example I will just give it as 10, and in another side I will give it as 5, and I will show to you. See, in this side I have just given 5, and in that side I have given as 10, so that the chamfer is formed. So next chamfer will be, I will just create something for you. And again I will go for a chamfer, and I will select angle chamfer, and I will define my chamfer as 20 distance I require, and the angle will be I need around 65 degree. So I just select my first and second line, so it is changed to chamfer. And I hope mostly I covered. I think the eclipse is not covered in the both the things. Okay, I will just show you the eclipse. I will select the first in unbounded eclipse. So first I will select the center point, and next the major axis will be I need around 45 degree, so I just enter it. And what is the radius I required? Major radius I need in manner of 100, and minor radius will be my 20, and I will create it. This is my eclipse with the using single point. In the way you need use eclipse 3 point means you need you have some data of what is the distance, so you can go with it. The same, the first point will be your center point, and the second point will be your major point, and the minor point third point, and that's it. And the same way the in bounded geometry, the eclipse one, the same way the first point, and the I will just giving my inputs and it is taking up, and I need 45 degree, and major diameter radius as 100, and minor dia I need it 30. So just click it up. Oh, my system got hanged, sorry. I will show you once again. First point, major radius as 100, minimum radius as 30, starting angle, see where it is. Yeah, it's not coming up. Okay, I will once again try in the Eclipse 3. Okay, I'll just show you center point, starting point, ending point, first point, second point, third. Okay, I'll just create an point and go with the center point eclipse, you mean one single point eclipse. Select my first point Major axis I need is 15 degree, and major radius I need is 100, and minimum radius I need 10. It's why it's not coming up. Oh, okay. Anyway, I will just look into this error and I will come back by next video. I will update to you, and if you have any clarifications, drop us in comment section. I will just give you reply when I am available, because I am an working profession and it's my part time. So whenever I get in my free time, I will just post videos, so I will give you feedback. If you need any immediate response, you just drop me a mail, so which is in the description, and you can also join our Telegram to have an quick conversation about this, and if you have any clarifications, we are ready to solve. Okay, anyway, thank you for watching. And if you have any services required like 3D modeling or fixed designs and cage manufacturings, so you can contact us through our website. It is www.designersworldcbe.com. Okay, bye, see you in next video.